And we should be good to go after I set this thumbnail. And we should be good to go. And alright. And here we go. All content is owned by MLB and the makers of the MLB in the show video games. So welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to round number 2 of the series in this playoff bracket as we get set Phillies versus Nationals. I'm excited and I hope you all are as well. So we go Steven Strasburg taking the mound first for the Nationals. So we get set for action. One of the best throwing arms. We'll have to see what he can do here.
Leading off tonight for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
So here we go, Strasburg getting set. Andrew McCutchen. Other side, strike one. The Phillies defeated the Dodgers to get here. Meanwhile, the Nationals beat the Cubs 10-3 to earn their opportunity in the second round. On the other side of the bracket, it will be Red Sox versus Nationals. Red Sox versus Yankees. To determine who will face off in the championship. And Zimmerman fields it over to first, and a little bobble there by Strasburg. And Andrew McCutchen will beat it out for the first hit of the night. So Andrew McCutchen utilizing his speed, and you see right there Strasburg fumbling. And bumbling around to pick up that ball. He was a little behind, and Zimmerman's attempt. Inside, called strike one. Our home plate umpire. The fastball hammered. The left side foul. Strike two. Now Strasburg looking to send him packing, and Andrew McCutchen takes off, and it's not even worth throwing over. So McCutchen, off a wild pitch, moves up to second. And called strike three by the home plate umpire. One away.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 3.
So we look at their starting lineup here. Andrew McCutchen, Real Muto just struck out. Harper, Hoskins, Segura, Dickerson, Kingery, and Hernandez and Nola, the pitcher. So Bryce Harper steps in. One of the Phillies' new acquisitions. Signing one of the biggest contracts in MLB history, and here is crew for the umpires. Freddie Ferguson behind home plate. Called strike 2. As Bryce Harper can be set down on strikes. No, managed to hold on. Shows some patience, and it's a 1-2 count. To his former team, and a strike 3 as Harper swung at his shoelaces. Back-to-back Ks for Mr. Strasburg. Now Hoskins steps in. High fastball, strike 1. Strasburg looking to not let that fumbling maneuver against McCutchen be the memory of this inning, as there is a fly ball to center, caught out there by Victor Robles for the out. So 1 hit for the Phillies to start off the game. It is still 0-0 as we head to the bottom of the first. There's Aaron Nola starting off for the Phillies. Maybe the starting pitcher for tonight's endeavors. And we shall see what he can do. So now Trey Turner digging in.
Leading off for the Nationals, the shortstop.
We're getting set here. Bottom of the first. Nationals turn to bat. Fastball outside. Ball 1. First pitch for the Nationals. Way outside, Trey Turner holds off. Catching in both speedsters. Another fastball outside, tempting pitch for Trey Turner, but he managed to hold off ball 2. 2-0 count. Trey Turner waits. Fastball inside, and it's chipped right over the second baseman for a single. And now Trey Turner's going to risk it off a bumbling maneuver out in center field. And just like that, Trey Turner moves in a second, and McCutchen's turn to bobble it. So it is a registered single, but an E8. An error by McCutchen, granting the Nationals their first hit and plus an extra base. So Turner didn't even have to utilize his speed like McCutchen did to get the second. Fastball outside, ball 1 to Adam Eaton. And a high curveball. Curveball dropped down in the top left corner for strike 1. 1-1 count to Adam Eaton.
Count is 2-1.
Change up outside, ball 2. Eden ahead of the count here. And he waits. Fastball right at his shoes. Swung at and managed to foul off. So 2-2 count. Nobody out. Eden waits. Fouls off the curveball. And stays alive. 6th pitch of this at-bat coming up. And Eden fouls it off again, so we will go to pitch number 7 to Adam Eden. As we have a little bit of a battle here. And a curveball just outside in the bottom left corner, ball 3. And now with Rendon on deck, 1 man on second. 3-2 full count to Adam Eden. Fastball ripped into right, and it drops down in front. Harper fires it in to home to hold up Trey Turner. And just like that, runners at the corners with nobody away.
Anthony Rendon.
And just like that, the Nationals returning the favor as danger looms for the Phillies. And now Anthony Rendon steps in. Nola with a curveball drops down just low. Ball 1. Anthony Rendon digs in, of course. Real life, leaving to the Angels. But I'm here not yet. So Nola deals. High fastball. Ball 2. Anthony Rendon does not want to ground into a double play, I can tell you that. Rendon looking to see what's to be done. Change up inside. Call ball 3. And now it's a 3-0 count. And this at bat is strictly in Rendon's hands, if he wants to take a hack or hold off. Fastball inside, and it's a towering ball. High, deep, to the wall. But most importantly, it is gone. 3-1 bomb by Anthony Rendon. Right here in the first inning, the Nationals take the lead as he puts it right there in the bullpen. What a shot in front of the home crowd. Washington, D.C. has come alive as a towering 409-foot bomb to left field. What a shot! And the bases have been unloaded. And just like that, it is 3-0. And Rendon, it might be followed up by Juan Soto. And when it falls just short of the 42 memorial to Jackie Robinson. Wow, for the first out. And that is just the first out as we take the look at the lineup. Rendon with the bomb already eaten, and Trey Turner already got on. Soto with the fly out. And of course, Howie Kendrick, the veteran, Ryan Zimmerman, Kurt Suzuki, and Victor Robles. And now the clutch hitter, Howie Kendrick, steps in the 5 spot. What a start for the Nationals, exactly where they wanted to be. As this could be a 3-game series, if I decide to. Not sure yet, but the winner of this series matchup between Phillies and Nationals, I'm undecided. If anything, I'll push to a 3-game series between the two teams in the second round, which means the Yankees and Red Sox would have 3 battles. And Howie Kendrick is hit or pitched inside, but he managed to crack it for a single. And just like that, another hit for the Nationals.
Batting 6, the first baseman.
What a hit from Howie Kendrick. And now the veteran Ryan Zimmerman. He was the first man ever drafted to the Nationals, and they moved over to Washington. On a changeup, could have swung at it, but decided to hold off. Ryan Zimmerman in his mid-30s. Make no mistake about it. He still finds a way to deliver when it's needed.
Nope, that's down.
Fastball low. Ball 1. So semifinals, final 4 teams. Yankees and Red Sox on the other side of the bracket. So divisional rivals in both sides, and you see Aaron Nola still with only 1 out, 22 pitches into the first inning. Strasburg has got to be loving that. And fastball outside, 3-1 count, and Kurt Suzuki on deck. As Aaron Nola's having a rough time with his location. And ball 4, so Ryan Zimmerman has walked. Man on first and second, 1 away. My advice to the Phillies, look for the double play ball that is your savior right now. curveball dropped in. Kurt Suzuki held off. 25 pitches so far for Aaron Nola. Unbelievable. And a fastball inside. There it is. Howie's tagged. Fires it over to first in time. Almost pulled him off the bag for the double play. And the inning is over, but not before the towering bomb by Anthony Rendon. 3-0. Nationals lead in the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
So here we go. Strasburg gets set. High fastball. Got it in there. Strasburg let up a hit from Andrew McCutchen to start off the first for him. Both he and Aaron Nola a little bit high on their pitch count. Well, Nola's very high. Strasburg a little bit more than what he wants. He wants about 10 pitches per inning. And there's a single right up the middle to center. Robles fires it in. And just like that, second hit of the night for the Phillies. Looking to retaliate. Now Corey Dickerson gets digging in here. He gets settled in, excuse me. And now Strasburg deals. Curveball drops in low outside. Strike one. Strasburg trying to jam him. To no avail. Ball 2, 2-1 count. And it is hammered over to Soto, who fields it. And a line drive out to left field. One away. And we'll see how the Nationals are lined up here. On defense, there you go. Rendon, who hit the bomb, is going to be guarding third base. Strasburg and Victor Robles, the two men that have not batted for the Yankees, or not the Yankees, the Nationals yet. And oh, here we go, steal attempt. Kurt Suzuki fires over, but he is in there safe with a stolen base. So second straight inning where a man is in scoring position. Ball 2 for Strasburg. Slider close, but called ball 3. 3-0. Strasburg trying to get him. Drops in the high strike with a changeup. Strasburg, no. So long battle here. Full count has worked his way back from 3-0. Ground ball. What a stop by Zimmerman. And Strasburg this time pulls off the tag. So a little redemption from last inning. And now there's a man on third with 2 away. And now the ball gets right by Rendon, and the Phillies have got one back.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Aaron Nola.
So it is 3-1 now as Aaron Nola digs in. Pitcher for the Phillies, it is high. Victor Robles with a catch in center. Wow. As he came from the depths of center field with a stumbling catch to end the Phillies' rally here. Awesome job by Robles. It is 3-1.
Leading up for the Nationals, the center fielder, Victor Robles.
And a ball outside, changeup as the young Victor Robles digs in. Ian Soto, the youngest players. I think Soto, 20 years old. Victor Robles, I believe, is 20 as well, 21. And oh my gosh! Cracked it right off of Aaron Nola. Holy cow, I hope he's all right out there. Wow. That is scary for any pitcher. Scary for any player when a ball comes at you lightning fast like that. Hopefully he's okay. And from how he's walking it off, it seems he will continue. Lucky indeed. Wow. Scary moment. Glad to see he was alright. Now Strasburg digs up. I did not look down there on the bottom left. You could have seen what the pitch speed was. I was not looking at how fast it came off the bat. But wow. If injuries were a thing, which unfortunately they are not when it comes to that kind of play. Well, that was probably, I don't know where that caught him. It might have been the shoulders. There's a second strike. 1-2 count to the Nationals pitcher. And Strasburg puts it right over to Harper. 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Ray.
So now there's how the Phillies line up. Bryce Harper out in right field. McCutchen out in center. Two key players. As there is Trey Turner. He scored and started off the game with a single. At least for his half. Robles and him have nasty speed. 1 out, double play ball is being sought after for the Phillies. High fastball check swing. Hold up in time, 2-0. Oh, well, hopefully Drew wins. I know. Fouled off. 2-1 count to Trey Turner. 3-1 count. No changeup low outside, and it is a ball 4. So Trey Turner is on as well.
Right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
And now Adam Eaton digs in. And on first and second, Eaton takes it to center. And McCutchen's there. 2 outs. 2 men on in the second inning. As it turns over to the man who bombed to center field, or to left field in the first inning, Anthony Rendon. Curveball drops in. Strike 1. Rendon hits a second 3-run bomb. I don't know what to tell you people. Fastball low, ball 1. Aaron Nola at 40 pitches already in the second inning. Ian Strasburg running a bit high here. And Nola, ball outside. 2-1 count, Rendon with 2 outs. And a ground ball, and it is fired over to third. And they avert the crisis. Good move by Nola, had his guard up this time around. As it remains 3-1, Nationals lead.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
McCutchen led off the game for the Phillies. With a single, and rips it over to left. But it is foul. Strasburg deals. Slider fouled off to right on the right side. Will once again foul. And a change-up put over to Rendon, who fires it over to first in time. 1-1.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
Strasburg and Nola definitely where they don't want to be in terms of pitch count. Strasburg looking to make this a relatively quick inning in the hopes to keep his pitch count low and last longer in the game. And oh, Howie Kendrick runs over. Can he get it? And he will. What a move from Howie.
Now batting,
As there's 2 outs now in the third. And now the former teammate of the Nationals, Bryce Harper, digs in. And swung the lumber, looking to go yard with it. But it was in vain. And a change-up as the shift is on. Howie fields it. Fires it over to first, and just like that, the Phillies are finally retired. 1-2-3.
leading off for Washington, the left fielder, Juan Soto.
Ball, that's inside.
Fastball inside. Ball 1. To Juan Soto, 20 years old at this point in real life, I believe. And Soto sends it high, deep to the wall. Oh, a leaping attempt by Bryce Harper, but Soto puts it in the home bullpen. Wow, solo shot to right field, just sneaks it over Harper as the Nationals get the run back, and it is 4-1. Wow. What a shot! Second home run of the game. As the Nationals looking to send a statement tonight.
Off the plate, ball 1.
If we do the best of 3 series here, then this is merely intimidation to the Red Sox and Yankees, as well as to pulverize the Phillies' confidence. As it is a 2-0 count now. This crowd is electric. A no ground ball over to third, and it is missed. Wow! Botched move by the third baseman as the Phillies are crumbling before our very eyes. Wow! And that ball willed itself to stay fair and weeded its way past the third base bag. He tried to field, Kingery tried to field it with his hand, but missed it there. And now Howie is on. 7 hits already for the Nationals, and we are 2 innings through with still 3 outs to go. It's going to be a long night at this rate. And Zimmerman takes it deep to the wall. No, Harper's there as it falls just short in the corner for the first out. So 1 away in the third, and Nola can finally breathe, at least for a moment. And now Kurt Suzuki digs in. And a high ball deep. Moving back is the left fielder caught out there. It's another fly ball. 2 away.
Center fielder, number 16.
So Dickerson had it out there, and now it is Victor Robles. He singled in the second. Young man digs in, ball 1, curveball in the dirt. 51 pitches so far by Nola. Change up just on the bottom right corner. Called ball 2. And now Robles sends it deep, but Harper doesn't have to move much and caught it out there to end the inning. And now we look back. Soto takes it to the yard. 4-1. Nationals lead here to start the 4th. As Hoskins now back up to the plate.
The first baseman, number 17, Reese.
Strasburg's pitch count certainly back to where he wants it to be. Certainly not bad in his numbers. 2 strikes. Ooh, Hoskins not tempted there. And he'll strike 3.
Now batting, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
So Gene Segura digs in. Strasburg gets a high strike. Strasburg, oh, wait, line right past Rendon. Soto gets it, fires it in. And Segura holds up at first, and now the Phillies have one on. With one away here in the 4th. 94 miles an hour right past Rendon. And fouled off by Corey Dickerson. Strasburg drops in a curveball, strike 2. And Strasburg retires Corey Dickerson for the 2nd out.
The third baseman, number 4, Scott Kingery.
See how that came arced right in there, just above the top left corner. Beautiful pitch by Strasburg, high fastball, ball 1. Strike now. 1-1 count. Strasburg deals. 2-seamer at his knees. And now it's 1-2. And fielded by... Oh, wait! Oh, how he fires it over to first after fumbling it. And just managed to get it. Wow, close call for the Nationals. From that going from decent to bad real quick, but they recover nicely. So it's 4-1, Nationals lead.
Leading up for the Nationals, the pitcher, defense, Strasburg.
No, curveball there to the pitcher Strasburg, who actually put some good contact on it, lined out to Harper in his last plate appearance. Change up in the dirt. Strasburg, one of the better pitchers who swings the bat, excuse me. Ooh, strike 2.
Count 1 and 2.
Definitely put some fairly good contact on the ball. As Nola, and Strasburg sends a fairly towering routine fly ball, and Harper catches it again. So Strasburg cannot get past Bryce Harper, his former teammate. Instead of a line out, it's a fly out, and now here comes Trey Turner. Had a single in the first, then was walked the second time up. And Turner rips that changeup, but it is foul ball. Or it is foul, excuse me. Strike one. And a curveball set on its screws, arcing toward the foul line. Harper's there, so Harper's putting in some work tonight.
Now batting, the right fielder, Adam Eaton.
So now Adam Eaton waits, fastball, low. Strike one.
One ball, one
High
strike.
changeup 1-1. Eaton sitting back. The Phillies, I'm betting, are hoping to get Nola through 5 innings. And Eaton will make this troubles worse as Harper fields it, fires it in. Eaton with a single.
The third baseman, number 6.
So he is on base again, and you see Nola's struggles. Has let up 8 hits, 4 runs, and has walked 2 people, thrown 62 pitches, and we already have somebody warming up in the bullpen. So now here is the man who put the Nationals on the map, and now he sends it deep. And look at Adam Eaton trying to get in the third, and he will. So it is runners at the corners with 2 away. Rendon is 2 for 3. And has 1/2 of the cycle completed. And that was going to be a ball. But instead, Rendon turns it into a single. And now Juan Soto, the man who hit the solo shot, steps in. Ooh, Soto looking to take that yard, but no. Strike one as that off-speed pitch was in the dirt. Well, good for you.
Ball, that's inside.
Wow, he's not a good worker. Oof. That's very opinionated.
Ball, in.
Alright, so he works with Roman for 6 months because the company tells him to. That makes him a bad worker. Okay, makes sense. Right. It's 2-1 count, 3-1 to Soto. Two outs, 3-1 count. The script is in Soto's hands, and he rips one to center, but McCutcheon's there. They'll end the inning of the 4th. We head to the 5th. Nationals lead 4-1. No, Roman was not that over.
Leading off for the Phillies, the second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
No, after the second pitch, it is right to Robles, who has to drift over to shallow center for the out. So 1 away, Strasburg. Pitch count a little bit high as Aaron Nola digs in. They're opting not to go to the pinch hitter. Despite having somebody warming up in the bullpen, makes me think they want to try to get 5 out of Nola. Bold decision indeed, considering the Nationals have been bombing away on him all day. He had 3 pitches, 3 strikes, you're gone.
Now batting, the center
And he
fielder,
threw it at his shoes, basically at the dirt. Nola was way late. And now Andrew McCutcheon digs in. Swing and a miss as Strasburg's starting to find his groove. Swing and a miss again. Strasburg turning up the dial. Looking to put him away. Change up, and he's got him. All three are put away. Strasburg retires the side with ease as he is finally settling in here in the middle of the game. Middle of the fifth. Nationals lead.
Leading off for the Nationals, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Oh, that was right basically at Howie's hands, and he decided to take a crack at it. Unwise decision for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ball, that's out.
All right, change up right down the middle there. Constable Corbin was terrible. What? No. No. That's a matter of opinion, which is subjective. It's not really a basis of fact. It's just a statement. Guys got to go away heat. I don't know about that. So full count. Zimmerman leading off the inning for the Nationals. Actually, no, excuse me. He's the second one up. Now Kendrick fly out to the second baseman, and Zimmerman will fly out the center. Yes, he will.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
So strike one there. The Kurt Suzuki who digs in with two away in the fifth. Over halfway through the game here. Nationals have a white-hot first half of the game. Sun is setting here in D.C. Nation's capital could see a victory here if this score holds. 1-2. Kurt Suzuki holds back, says the first base umpire. And it is 2-2. 3-2 as Kurt Suzuki not making this inning easy for Nola. Nola just wants to get out of this, probably go to the bullpen in the sixth. And Kurt will send it shallow center, and it drops down. So they still find a way to aggravate Nola here tonight. Impressive indeed by the Nationals. 10th hit he's allowed, and they've even highlighted it on our graphics. Wow. 81 pitches, and he's not out of the fifth yet. If he lets up another hit here, they got to go to the bullpen. Give him some relief. Give him out of there. Get him a break. And ball one. It's a Robles. Wow. Now that you actually don't know. That you really don't know. Unless you start looking at numbers. Like pay-per-view buys, etc. Just spewing off, he doesn't bring the money. Well, you wouldn't know that unless you work for the company. is all that comes across as you just saying it doesn't make it true. And Robles off a 2-2 count, grounds it to third, and it is put away, and the inning will finally end after much resilience and fight from the Nationals. Fifth inning is gone.
Leading off for the Phillies, the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
So Strasburg starts the sixth. Started at 62 pitches.
Ball two.
So ball 2 for Strasburg. Not a way he wants to start off this first at bat. Fouled off 2-1. Strasburg trying to rally here. Slider. Drop down as Strasburg getting back into his groove. And a curveball fouled off. So a little bit of a battle for Strasburg to start off the sixth. Realmuto putting up a fight here tonight. 2-2, high changeup. A laser foul. Still 2-2. Eighth pitch is sent to center field. Robles back. Turns in just in time. One away.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Right, you're saying merch. What are the numbers? What are the numbers in Corbin's merch? Does he even have any merch? And if he does, what are those numbers? And in terms of ticket sales, he isn't the only factor that has to do with the ticket sales, so that's not really a good point to be made. And 1, 2, 3, the pitches go to Harper, and Harper goes down.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Strasburg's retired him twice, or again and again, and Harper's frustrations despite getting Strasburg when Strasburg's batting, Strasburg finds a way to retaliate. Oh man, and now Harper, Realmuto, and Hoskins about to go down, but no. Hoskins keeps it alive. Strasburg fires high, and another man put down as Strasburg's on a roll. Back-to-back retired innings. No answer for the Nationals yet from the Phillies. Bottom of the sixth. Next,
attention, please. Now pitching
Jared Hughes taking over as they will go to the bullpen.
Jared Hughes. Leading off for Washington, the pitcher, Ethan Strasburg.
Nope, that's inside.
What's the number for Balor making merch? You can't just say he makes the merch numbers, but then not have the number for it. If you're going to make that argumentative point. I don't like Balor, but he makes the merch money. Okay, what are the numbers in comparison to Corbin and him? What are the two numbers? So then we can compare the two to see which one makes more merch money. Plus, Balor's like a heel, but not really. And Corbin is a heel that actually tries to get the go-away heat. So it's not really a good point. I think Corbin's actually playing the part of a heel rather than Balor. So, yeah. Just saying. It's one person's actually doing their job as a heel. Oh, once again, Harper all 3 times will get Strasburg. Wow. Strasburg just can't get it by Harper. It's huge. Puts him away for the first out. So far, so good from the bullpen. Yeah, that's NXT. That was 4 or 5 years ago. Yeah, that's the 80s. No, that's modern day. 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, and 2020s. You want a heel that can get go-away heat. Just saying. And Turner puts it straight to McCutcheon for an easy second out. Although certainly with some rocket boosters attached to it.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
The main thing now is to make the company money. The main thing now? No, it's always been for a company to make money. That way your company can grow and thus pay for more talent. That's kind of a dumb point. It's always been about making money. Especially in a business like that. So, don't see how it's now about making money. Sinker. Ball 1. Ball 2. If you're not going into a business to make money, you shouldn't be doing it. Simple as that. If you are entering the market and your first objective isn't to make money for your business, you're not going to survive. Strike 2. So 2-2 count. Corbin has a liability. Okay. And I disagree. So, yeah. Because there's no real way to back up that he is truly a liability. Just saying. And Eaton sends one to center, and once again McCutcheon's there to retire the side. End of the 6th inning. We go to the 7th. This score still holds 4-1.
Leading off for the Phillies, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
No, wait, after the second pitch, it is ripped into the outfield, and Eaton fields it. Double leading off the 7th for the Phillies. And a little bit of life now for this team. A much needed resurgence as they got a man in scoring position. 5th hit of the night for the Phillies as Dickerson is in. So 1-2 count. This crowd cheering to get Strasburg to will himself to another out. Strasburg doesn't want to go to the bullpen. And Martinez might have to go to the bullpen, as it is a full count now. Kingery's on deck. This could spell bad news for the Nationals, and the umpire says that Dickerson went around one away. And that is a gift for the Nationals. And for Strasburg, as the bat broke the plane. Once again, this could be a 1-game series or 3-game series. I haven't decided yet, but regardless, in the second, on the other side of the bracket, it is Red Sox and Yankees. Strasburg, fouled off. 1-2 count. Change up, fouled off. Strasburg once again trying to will himself to another out. And now Adamine catches it out and right. Fires it to Howie, and there we go. 2 away for Strasburg.
The second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
So after a double to start off the inning, it seems that the Nationals can escape yet again and maintain their 4-1 lead. Strike one called. As Strasburg, and it is sent to center field. Robles is there, caught out there.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So get up and stretch. It is the 7th inning, or is the middle of the 7th. As Rendon is up, he had a bomb to left field in the first inning.
Anthony Rendon.
So Anthony Rendon, 2 for 3 tonight, as he digs in. We're going to make it 3 for 4. And Rendon sends a towering ball. Caught out there by Harper. 1 away. So not to be. The 1 home run will be all possibly from Rendon, unless something changes. As there's the other man that hit the other towering solo shot. Juan Soto. Ball 1 to Soto.
Ball 1, no strike.
And now slider almost clipping Soto's knees. And a slider inside again, and Howie Kendrick's on deck. As Soto's waits, patient indeed. A high fastball, ball 4, so Soto is walked here. Second batter. He is on, and now Howie Kendrick. Yes, it is, Kevin. Yes, it is. Howie 2 for 3 tonight. Ooh, fouled off a sink. So 2 count, 1 away. Double play ball being sought after for the Phillies. It's definitely with that sinker. And a slider away, and Howie hacked at it and missed.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
And a fastball right down the middle, but Zimmerman doesn't offer. He's 0 for 2, but has been walked once. So at least he's found a way to get on. 10 hits, 4 runs for the Nationals. And Zimmerman belts it in the center. And trudging for 3. Wow, Soto manages to chug in to third, and runners at the corner with 2 away. And now it is down to Kurt Suzuki. Slide. Away, ball 1. 1-1 count to Suzuki as he looks to break this one wide open with 2 away. And some 7th inning magic fall on them. Slider. Low, called strike. And a towering ball by Suzuki. Backing up toward the 42. Caught out there to end the side. So we head to the 8th. Still 4-1.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Phillies, number 40.
There you see the lines so far for the Phillies. The inbox for them. Frustrations. Clearly somebody doesn't know the bank of most minor league players. Or how much Corbin's being paid. That's okay. There's been assumptions all string on what Corbin does or doesn't do for this business. Oh, major leagues? Yeah, he's still paid for quite a bit more than some of those guys. Yeah. So a hit, single, and McCutchen steps in. Strasburg being a warrior, trying to go for 100 here. 99 pitches. Here comes triple digits, knocking on the door. And with those triple digits, it does not stop him from getting another K. As now, he is in triple digits in the pitch count, in double digits in the strikeouts. As you see the splits between Nola and Strasburg. 10 Ks. You can write to his name. Strasburg is on fire tonight. As Real Muto digs in. High fastball. And there is a strike 3, number 11.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
So now in steps Bryce Harper. 104 pitches. Strasburg still going. 105 now. As the count climbs, Strasburg firing over to second when he could have just tagged first. Went for the more difficult play in that situation, but got him. Phillies are still down and need a rally. Nationals perhaps get one more turn to swing the bat if everything goes perfectly.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for Philadelphia, number 46, Adam Morgan. Leading off for the Nationals, the center fielder.
What are you talking about? No, they don't. Have you ever seen a player get paid in baseball? The lowest paid players in the MLB actually get paid more than Corbin. No, not really. You'd be surprised.
0-1's the count.
They make $100K more. No, some don't. No. Some players are in the majors and don't really get even paid six figures. Just saying. You get called up for a couple games, you get sent back down.
Count 1-1.
Rookie contracts, you're looking at about $500,000. For the first round picks, second round picks, you're looking at more of like $100,000. Yeah, you're not really making more than Corbin. No. Just start off your first couple years. Databases? No, it's just common knowledge, but that's okay. Like, you know Corbin's bank account, and like he'd tell you or anybody else. And also, you're the one that doesn't even bring up the figures about if he brings in ratings, let alone ticket sales, merch sales, and then compares it to Finn Balor and says that Balor sells more merch, but yet you don't even propose the numbers for Balor. So if you're not going to propose any numbers to back up your points, then your points are mute and thus invalidated. So your whole argument that you're hinging upon actually doesn't make any sense because you have no way of validating it or have at least shown a lack of validation for it. So if your points are completely invalid, then what's the point of even arguing it if all you're going to do is then argue your opinion, which is then subjective? So if you can't argue objectively, and then all you're going to do is make your points subjectively, then there's no real point of even having a discussion because all you're doing is being subjective. I'm not going to change your mind, and you're not going to change my mind because all you want to do is argue subjectively. And then when you try to argue objectively, you don't even bring up points to back up the points to make it objective. Two count by two Robles. Curveball sent over to third. Gone out there and fired over to first. What? Try again. Nope. Nope. We'll get it. Yeah.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Nationals, number 9, Brian.
And now Brian Dozier steps in, pinch hitting for Strasburg, and that means his night is done. 8th inning. Nationals looking to get the win here. Now, whether it's a 3-game series or a 1-game series for the second round, either way, the Nationals will get the win if the score holds. If it holds. I don't want to be Joe Buck and completely jinx a team, but next up will be Yankees versus Red Sox. And Dozier puts it over to the second baseman who fires it over to first.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ray Turner.
That's out. That's the ball.
2-0 count to Trey Turner. He's 1 for 3. He's been walked once already. So here we go. And Turner lines it over to first. Unfortunately for him, it is caught out there.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Nationals, number 63, Sean Doolittle. Leading off for Philadelphia, the first baseman, Reese Hoskins.
So here we go, Sean Doolittle in, and looking to shut this game down. Looking to shut the door on the Phillies here tonight. And if it's a one-game series, then it will be a grand finale for them, with the Nationals going to the championship and waiting for the Red Sox or Yankees. There you see Strasburg's line through 8 innings. But if it is 3 games, then let's just say they could have a convincing first game. And they'd be going to Philadelphia for game 2. I'm undecided yet on whether I want to have it as a 3-game series or 1-game series. So 0-2, 1 away. Sean Doolittle. Ooh, inside, almost caught. Right on the elbow, and now slider put over to shortstop. Trey Turner fires it over to Zimmerman, and he's got him 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
So Corey Dickerson 0 for 3 here tonight. Sean Doolittle strike 1. And fouled off. And now the Phillies down to their final strike. Here we go. Sean Doolittle sizing him up. Ball 1. So DC holds their breath for one more pitch. And chopper over to Zimmerman, fields it himself, calls off Doolittle, and just like that, Nationals win here tonight. A statement has been made to the American League side. Four to 1 win. 2 giant home runs for the Nationals early on. And the bombardment upon Nola was the story tonight. Well done. So there you have it. The win is in the books. Strasburg with 11 punch-outs. As there is the stat line.
11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Ooh, crap. Ooh. Slider's a good pitch. I threw 4-seam changeup, and I think I started throwing either a cutter or a 2-seamer. But I only threw once, so I didn't really have time to adapt my pitches. But nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for the Nationals and Phillies. Hope you all enjoyed the video. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel, of course, if you choose. But most importantly, and as always, suit up, Mad Army. I hope to see you all in the future.